So this morning, this was a flat yard. Now it's becoming a 48 by 26 foot mega garage. The footer is dug. The rebar and reinforcements have been put in and inspected by the township. Got plenty of land here, dirt that we didn't realize were going to be excavated out, and that's going to go in the foundations of the old greenhouses there on my property up there that my brother and sister and I own. And we're going to fill that in so it's a little better looking. There's the blocks for my garage. I'm going to have a bathroom here, full bathroom, washer dryer, laundry sink, and we're going to have a garage door into here with a working lift into this back spot right here. Then there's room for 1, 2, 3, 4 cars and any lifts we want on here. But I couldn't put a garage into here because of the slope of everything. So that door that I already paid for that I couldn't get refunded, it's a custom order door, is instead going to be going 3 foot down here. So it gives me the option if I ever wanted to pull a car in this way. So it just gives me future options. Not that I'm going to be doing that, because to get the maximum amount of space in this garage, it's going to be 1, 2 on the lift here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I won't put lifts in the end, but I could. If I put lifts in the end, this garage can hold 10 cars. Dear gosh. But I'm just building it with the ability to be a functional shop. So I can do oil changes, maintenance, with this real lift here, the 4-post lift with the adjustable bars, so I can actually have wheels off on here. This is going to be the workshop one. The other ones are going to be 4-post lifts that you can pull cars on for storage. And then back there is just going to be regular bays with the ability to put more lifts in. But it's kind of amazing. That shop in the back was my grandfather's main plumbing shop. His secondary plumbing shop became the basement of the house I grew up in. My grandfather was a very practical man, and then there was a greenhouse where the garage is, and another greenhouse there, and a couple more behind there. My grandfather ran a very successful nursery business, and he was a steam fitter. So he always made his land work for him, and now mine's gonna play for me and work for me. This is a real amazing thing for me to have. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but for me, if I ever get tired of cars, which that's not going to happen, but this will be a fully available shop to rent out for car storage, what have you. It's 6-inch concrete. We're not, all the stuff that you say, oh, I wish I would have done that better, is getting done now. 12-foot high ceilings so we can put the lifts in, and then simple truss building, blocks and then truss. It's gonna match the siding, except I need to power wash that siding. So the house is this house has just been redone. This is an all new Trex with a gutter system in it. And so everything's gonna match. It's gonna look like it was done at the same time. And then I can re-landscape all of this here. The yard will be here, and there'll be an entry door into there, because that's the only place we could put it, given the slope and the topography of this land. But we're gonna have the ability to have a nice yard, and the yard in the front and the side yards here, there'll be all this landscaping's going away. And all this landscaping's going away. I have to relocate that gas main there, put it on the side of the house. My new gas main for here will go on the side of the house here. My water lines will come across here. Then I'm going to go through, knock out all these old sidewalks that have been here since the 1930s, and when the house was built, and I'm going to go ahead and finish the landscaping on this place and really have it nice for the tenant that I get. I don't have tenants. I could have had tenants in here for a year, and that's been a big sacrifice, but ultimately I don't want to inconvenience someone who's already here while I crack a few eggs to make this.
it'll be better. It'll be better for the tenants. It'll be better for mine. It's less variables in the equation, as I'm fond of saying. So as we walk through, we're 3 foot down, and it now lines up almost right in line with my grandfather's old shop and duplex there on the side of my house. And it's there's no way to disguise this. This is a massive structure. It's not going to be very tall. I was toying with the idea of building a second story above it with an apartment, and I quickly realized that's madness. So I went ahead with this shop, and did away with the plans for another rental above it. So it's pretty amazing. I'm very lucky in the situation I'm doing this, but I love these cars. I want to have some fun with this, and then with the ability to live or be in here with a bathroom and some facilities, I can stay here if I'm working on a project and not worry that I have to drive an hour back. My son can come here with me. We'll have television, ability for him to have his computer stuff. If he wants to do his homework or bring some friends with them, they can hang out here. And while I'm out here and I'm not away from my son, because I'm not with my son right now. My daughter's going to be going to college, but you don't have a ton of time with your kids, and I want to do this so I can have my kids around. I have the energy to do this right now, and I'm excited. So this is our big garage pull-in. So you're gonna have those two smaller doors on the side, but the main pull-in to the 4 bays here will be through the 16-foot door at the corner of here. So as I climb up here, there's your entryway, and you pull in this way. And I have all this to pull into. So it'll be nice, right off of Route 30 here. And so as I'm filming this, my son's texting me, "Hey Dad, when are you getting home?" So I'm gonna, it's in good hands here. I don't have to be back here till tomorrow morning to meet with my plumber along with my contractors here, and we're gonna go ahead and get that ready to go. And as the progress happens, by Thursday of this week, they'll have the block foundation up, this all graded out. Then they're gonna move all this stuff, and there's so much dirt, and it really does. We're not going to waste anything, because that old greenhouse foundation, the other one over there, need filled in, and I can get some topsoil and really top that off, because I need to make that place look as it should. It's functionality is one thing, aesthetics is another, and I've been going with functionality with a lot of my stuff out here, and that's not my personality. That's not how my family has been, and I want my things to not only function well, to look well. So it looks good. So this is going to be the next year's project. Well, this is going to be done by October, but the properties out here, I've redone that one, and there's a duplex here, a little place in the other small home, and the house I grew up in. We're going to all get those to the same standards we need. So Rome wasn't built in a day, but we're going to get this done in a year. So just a little peek inside of my non-car life, my car life intersecting with my non-car life. And this is an hour away. Pittsburgh is down that way. And, but I do like the fact that I'll have the ability to be out here staying if I needed to for a night or later. And my son wouldn't be bored out of his mind, because he can have fun, have his computer. We're gonna have air conditioning, heat, full bathroom facility, refrigerator, all that good stuff. And he can be enjoying himself, doing his homework, whatever, if I'm ever out here doing something on the cars. And oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing stuff with my cars. So thank you for watching, understanding the little bit of madness, peek into the what I'm about to do. But once I do, my life won't be as crazy, because all my cars will be in one spot other than at my house, and I can get out here and enjoy them and share them with you via this. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. First cement truck is empty. Second cement truck is coming in, and a lot of the footer has been poured, and you know, like little kids, when you're little, you like watching this equipment and stuff go. I'm having a blast because this is funny. I told my brother, I'm like, because this morning, he didn't know this was happening, and I said, come out and look at this. And if he wouldn't have, he might have been inside and not hearing what's going on here. You know, when the doors are shut, you might not hear it, and come out and see this. It is, this was just a flat yard, slope yard this morning, and now it is the foundation for the great experiment. And I'm just kind of blown away. So, July 30th, 2024. What a day. Oh, and they're gonna clean up this truck right here, and they're gonna dump it in there. And so, yeah, pretty cool. So, as they're getting all the scoops involved here, the block's been delivered. Lampus Block, who we know the Lampuses. I've known them my whole life, and that's who they contracted with to get the blocks. And it's a small world, but it's Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is a small world. And if you're not related to them, you're friends with them, or they know about you. So always watch who you talk about, because you never know if they're cousins of yours or friends of cousins or whatever. But you know, we're getting more stuff in, and thankfully, and you're wondering, we own that property there. I own this outright, and I co-own that, and that with my brother and sister, and so we're a little good there. But I made the guy, I said, please go. My tenant's in here. She's a good tenant, and I don't want to drive a cement truck through her yard. She's very nice, but there's limits. So anyway, so we are here and getting the remainder of this footer being poured. And yeah, I didn't think all this was getting done today, but there'll be block up tomorrow, and just unreal. So you know, so a little addendum to the Watch My Madness kind of video. But as this comes up, I'm kind of glad to have this on video. When you like to have video of your house being built, you know, from way back when, it's kind of cool. And so I got that opportunity. Hey, I videoed much sillier things, and this is really cool. So anyway, thanks for watching.